Alright, is it recording? Alright. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 3, Dragon of Destiny, Super Nintendo. Welcome, YouTube. This is SmokeyPlays games. Let me pull my chair up a little bit. My armpits are a little musty this morning. Might need some Dio. But, not talking holy diver. So, yeah, this is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 3, Dragon of Destiny. You might see Liu Bei and be like, well, on your channel you have a Tao series. This is just me finishing my personal Liu Bei save, because, you know, I'm so scatterbrained ADHD, I never finish any of my videos. I could barely beat the old games versus the AIs anyway. I always, you know. But it is what it is. I just want to put this epic video together where I finished a game on Saturday. It's 9:44 a.m. and if I finish it, I'll be pretty satisfied. I was able to recruit a lot of the governors, so their cities completely turned over to me. It was only like 3 cities I did that to, I believe, Wanchong and Zhuchang or Chenliu. I don't know which city that is, next to Luoyang with the pass in the middle, but we'll see. Right now I have Liu Bei, my leader, in Yong'an, and Kongming, Zhuge Liang is below on the front lines facing Liu Zhang of the Riverlands to finish off conquering them in Matang. So we'll have the whole east side of the map. You might see Sun Quan has one city down, well, the commentaries down south, and I believe that is Tashasu, governor. So forgive me if I don't pronounce names right. I'm American, but I love the Three Kingdoms history and always did. So I'm gonna spark this up Saturday morning. Cheers. SmokeyPlays. There was that little bit of paper on the end, or a blunt leaf on the end of this. That's like a ring, so I want to burn through that before it gets to the goodies. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so start. One thing I always do, I have a big coffee here as well. Fucking, how many ounces is this? 24-ounce coffee from Wawa. I don't know if that's only on the East Coast, but it's a damn good convenience / gas station. First thing I always do on Three Kingdoms is I check officers in my city to get to know them. Now, obviously, I've been running this save for a while, so I know, you know, who I have and where I have them, but just for the viewing point. Try to keep this lit while talking. Once I start delegating heavy, the talking will die down a little. So here's what we're working with. Only 8 officers here in Yong'an. A lot of civil officers. Fei Shu, remember, he comes in handy in the Riverlands for Kongming on like the 2nd generation Shu. I kind of dubbed that term myself. It's like the Jiangwei and the Wang Ping, you know, time. Liu Zhan. So Fei Shu, very terrible skills as far as the game is concerned. Liu Ba, 70 intelligence, 62 political, still not the best. Liu Bao, 51, 63, terrible. Terrible. So they're kind of just duds. Now here we have one, Wang Lei, 80 intelligence, 85 political, 78 charisma / charm. So he is a very handy civil officer. Shang Zhong, terrible, one of the worst actually. So what we do with them is we use them as spies. And then we have Fan Jiang, military officer, same, he's a spy, terrible skills all around. Liu Feng, one of Liu Bei's sons. I believe it's one of his sons, right? And terrible skills as well. So here we have Liu Bei. Stats are all juiced because he's righteous, the beast leader, but also because of the items here. Got the 7-star dagger that Tao got from Wang Yun and tried to assassinate Dong Zhou. Okay. Okay. So, last episode I moved some of my supplies north here. I'm gonna do it again with some gold. Wow, this blunt's getting me roasted. 1,200 gold. Alright, just 2,000 lousy food just to keep some here. Let's continue delegations here on farm improvement. Liu Ba, not the best skills, but the only one available. Looks like everyone else was busy. Here's Runan. Now there's some officers. I've played so long now and conquered a lot, so much the majority of the realm. So one thing I wanted to let y'all know before you get caught off guard, but you should know, is I've captured a lot of foreign officers and advisors and generals that are very important. Probably would never likely serve Liu Bei. Once they were captured, they would just face death instead. But here's one of them. It's Gongjin, Zhou Yu, and we have Feng Ji from Yuan Shao serving as his advisor. So that's a lot of captives in one city. This is like a migrant city here. Who else do we have? We also have Chang Pu from Wu Kingdom. So he joined over with Zhou Yu, and we have Jiao An, who served Tao Tao, really. So a couple switches. Very interesting dynamic, and I might move them later on. Try to form more of a Riverland city. I mean, sorry, not Riverlands. Why did I say that? Wu Kingdom, like southern city. Here with mainly Zhou Yu, Chanpu, anyone else we captured from Sun Chuan. But that's that. Looks like all the gold is exhausted. The food's already really good, so we don't have to worry about delegating. Just training, keeping the military ready, and having spies around, so when we come to attack, actually I only use one of them to rally and have a spy. So when it comes time to attack, they're ready. Our soldiers are ready and willing to go to war. We'll send them anyway, because we gotta burn some turns out. Let's go ahead and get this spy report now. Sun Chuan just attacked the city, so I reckon it might be very damaged. Alright, Zilong, Zhao Yun, my favorite characters in the show, and in history, I guess so, even though a lot of the facts, were dramatized and switched up. Anytime you're recalling history from that old, I mean, things happen, but it is what it is. That history carries on because of how valiant these people were. And Zilong, according to the novel and the movies and show, was most valiant, one of the most heroes of the time. 5-tiger general, and they really liked, especially in the Dynasty Warriors games, they always made Zhao Yun a very strong, powerful, righteous, disciplined, just amazing role model. So Gong Ming with Pang Tong as his advisor, and that's just the straight prophecy right there. As you remember, someone told Liu Bei, you find Gong Ming or find the sleeping dragon and the fledgling phoenix. Well, what do you know? In this city, we have the sleeping dragon, Gong Ming, and the fledgling phoenix. Pang Tong, who dies, puts his life out there in the Valley of the Fallen Phoenix because he believes it's his destiny, and he gives Liu Bei a proper cause for his fight against his own family, Liu Zhang, which is not American family to where you think like your close family is not like, hey, it's my uncle, but through the bloodline since its early times, and they share the same family name, I'm sure they're related. It's just farther down. It's kind of like a different way, I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe it is really close to him. But Liu Bei is a righteous man, very benevolent, and didn't have a cause to take the Riverlands, even though he had to give up the province to Wu that he owed back. Technically didn't owe it, but this blunt went out, so I'm going to take this chance and enjoy some coffee and start delegating a little faster. But this is the opening segment. I want everyone to know what I have, since I just jumped right into one of my saves. Here, we're kind of weak on generals. Yang Yi, we just recruited, 7370. That's cool. Pang Tong can lead an army, 88. Shu-Han, 7274 ain't too shabby. Zhang Zhu, terrible. Zhang Yan, 7571 ain't too shabby. Zhao Tong, one of the sons of Zhao Yun, 6170. He can fight, defend himself. 7173. So who would be the best at leading armies besides Pang Tong? 72 there, 73 Yang Yi, and 75 Zhang Yan. So Zhang Yan should be outfitted with more troops than the rest of them. And you see I'm stacked on gold here because I've been transporting supplies from my other cities, preparing for the war against Liu Zhang, which we're currently in the war. We already took two of his cities, or one of his cities, so it's not like a new war, but we just took a break to gather supplies. So with 75, look how much horses I have. I bought so many horses. Zhang Yan with 75 army leading skill can hold that many. Shit, that's all I have left. That's weird. I need to draft a lot of troops here. We want Kong Ming to have a huge army, and we'll let Pang Tong hold some bow troops. Yang Yi with 73 army skill, so we'll outfit draft for him later next turn. It's probably a good thing that there's no merchant because we're already satisfied. Throw grain into the mix too. Our grain is excellent. We got enough to just take over, so we're milking it a little bit, sandbagging, just supplying up, because in this game they do make it tough. I mean, they make the little things, the little traps, the little like things you can't do in this game is what hurts you. And I'll give you an example. If you slip up and you're gonna attack an enemy and your controller hits left and you attack at open field where there's no enemy, that counts as an attack. And next thing you know, they have the advantage on you. Now they're hitting you every 2 times, or you only hit them once. You're not. It's like basketball. That's the thing about basketball. It's like you're that many points down. You're gonna have to stop them, score, stop them, score. And if they score, they're always gonna have that advantage. It's similar on the attacking here on this game. I like one thing about ROTK 2 on Super Nintendo. I like one thing better about that one is that when you simultaneous attack, each individual general gets his own simultaneous attack order. So all the attacks, so you get a plentiful amount of attacks. In this one, the simultaneous, one general calls it in, and since everyone is involved in the attack, it counts for all their turns. So it's not like you can go back and attack a second time with that guy that was involved in the group attack earlier. But on ROTK 2, you hit that simultaneous group attack, and then you hit it again for the next guy, then you hit it again and since they're all there, they just keep attacking. And I like that. Plus, I like the charge in Three Kingdoms 2. There's a charge attack, and when you do the charge attack here, let me not overshadow Guan Yu, Yun Chang. So, yeah, Guan Yu, Ma Liang, he only has 4 officers here, stationed in Jiangxia, preparing against our defenses against Wu, and preparing on the future war against Wu. He has sons, I believe, Guan Su, and one of Zhang Fei's actual son, Zhang Bao, who becomes at this point, pretty good general to have for them, Guan Jing and Zhang Bao. And then here's Ma Liang, who is a very smart advisor. And if Guan Yu would have listened to him, according to the shows, he would have still been around. But that's also just a novel in the shows. It's not necessarily how it went down. So I don't want. But that's kind of the romance of this era that it lives on. So honestly, there's no point in me saying I don't know if that's how it really went down, because I'm kind of just describing the Three Kingdoms period. You're kind of describing what's brought up in the novel, the shows, and the games. Training, everyone's ours. See, vain effort, everything's maxed out here. We need some more civil officers here. Since it's a down city, we should just boost it. So I'll think about that. Here we have another captured officer, very smart advisor, one of the top advisors. So we pretty much, if we have Zhou Yu and Lu Su of Wu Kingdom, we have their heart and soul for a second here. Besides from Huang Gai and Chang Pu, we have Chang Pu, and besides from Han Dang a little bit, and Gan Ning, they're good. Lu Jun and Lu Meng, but other than that, and you know, of course, they have many advisors, civil officers, Zhang Zhao and Yu Fan, maybe I think it is, and Zhao Hong, Kanza, just a bunch of smart people. They had a lot of smart, talented people, but Lu Su and Zhou Yu, that's, once you have that, it's like, damn. So let's see who he has with him here. 5 officers total, including him, Mi Zhu. His sister, Lady Mi, Liu Bei married as one of his wives, I believe. And he's been serving a long time. Same with Mi Fang, who I think is his brother. And also Sun Qian and Jian Yong, all of them from Tao Chan's old land up east, Zhuzhou and those cities. When Liu Bei took that, he didn't take it. He didn't even want to take it. They had to beg him, and he just held it temporarily, and he passed it off to Lu Bu. And he served Tao Tao for a second and stayed sheltered under him. That's when they had that meeting. They drunk the tea or whatever and talked about. That's like a famous. So yeah, Wu Dun, 61, 64. That's very weak. And then Zhao Guang, 70, 73. That's Zhao Yun's, one of his other sons, serving under Lu Su here. I could make Zhao Guang the governor and have Lu Su his advisor. That might be smart, but since he's so young, we'll keep it like this for now. Go ahead, repair this irrigation floodgate for the harvest. It's at 73. Perform that search. Let's see. This might be not the right move, but I'm gonna move this civil officer Shang Long, since we also have Mi Zhu. I'm gonna send him with 300 gold up to Guan Yu and Manliang, so he can help there. And I'm gonna wait a turn here. So another city, Hanzhong, a very important city from Zhanglu that we took, fighting against Tao Tao. Now you're not gonna believe who I have as governor, and if I'm right, it's Sima Yi Zhongda. So that's like, come on. Freaking Sima Yi and Kong Ming, they're arch rivals, and they respect each other, and they're both very, very wise military commanders and advisors and politicians. But man, we have all the key generals in the time, so it shouldn't be hard. As you see, Sima Yi, it shouldn't be hard for us since we captured him. We also have more. You'll see there's more. There's more coming up. It shouldn't be hard for us to regain control of this round. Just enjoy the turn and the gameplay. You know, enjoy growing. And 7 officers. We'll take a look at them. So serving under Sima Yi, we have Li Yan, who I don't respect because I remember where he ended one of Kong Ming's campaigns against Sima Yi. So it actually makes sense for him to be serving him, but he affected. He listened to some bull crap and he didn't believe in that keep attacking. And you can't necessarily blame him because technically the heavens were on Sima Yi's side because they were saying, you know, the Han is over now, maybe, and Liu Bei's cause is kind of a little bit faded. And even though Kong Ming is so loyal and valiant, you can't say nothing bad about him. Oh yeah, look, Zhao Dun. From Tao Tao, one of his high-ranked generals with the eye patch. You know, he got shot with the arrow and I believe ate his own eyeball, maybe. Is that just a tale? But wow, yeah, you know him all from Dynasty Warriors. He's badass. It's a big fucking that one type of blade is a different, you know, the game. But yeah, to capture him, also 95 more 90 army. That's insane. He's one of Tao Tao's family, I believe, related. So Sun Qian, the advisor, you see, where's the years? 10. He's been serving me for 10 years. As I've been playing 10 years. Probably played more, but Not really. So I think he served since the day one, since I started where Liu Bei's in Jinyi, only in one city. So yeah, serving for 10 years, and or maybe did I have the one where Liu Bei started with 3 cities? It could have been that one. So I don't want to discredit myself. 10 years to what scenario in ROTK 3 starts at 200? I'll have to figure out. But Sun-Qian is an old advisor, always served Liu Bei from the jump, and then we have Fei Wei, that what I call second generation Liu Bei Shu Kingdom stuff, Shu-Han. So to have Jian Yong, Sun-Qian, Fei Wei, Li Yan here, and not to mention Zhou Hodun and Sima Yi, is a powerful city in Hanzhong, which is already very important stronghold. And that's the introduction. Halfway through here for the cities I have. Let's check our spy reports. That's very important because we're about to embark on this war now. 9, 10, 11, 16, and then guess the rest. So it's like 17-ish thousand, 17 or 18,000 troops. So we can go to war right now. Let's see what it would look like. We've been training for this. Now the thing we want to look at is the spy report of Chengdu to see if he would send. He's definitely going to send reinforcements. So Liu Zhang himself holding a pretty strong 14,000 troop, and Zhang Yi, a decent military officer. Li Hui is also cool. Kuai Yu, Wang Ping. He's got some good guys. He's got some good generals. I'm gonna actually try to recruit Wang Ping when Kong Ming gets another turn. Let's just see what we're looking like. Wow, so we get some bows here and even it out. We get 72, so it puts us at 10,000. He's gonna throw in another 25, another 2,500. Thank you, merchant. So that puts us at a lot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and assign our army or draft. We'll draft Zhou Hodun, and we'll assign troops accordingly. Now his loyalty isn't up yet, but we're gonna reward him and hope that he acts accordingly. I believe Pang Ro here, who I recruited, his loyalty is also low, and I believe he also doesn't even have that well of military skills, so that's kind of just is what it is. We'll do it like that. Now they're already being trained. Let's see if they need to be rallied. We could just fight this turn. We're gonna do that, but oh, I needed that to fucking reward. Sorry for swearing. Let's check his loyalty. 54 ain't the worst. It's bad. It's really bad, but it ain't the worst. I gotta hope he doesn't turn on us with all those troops, man. That was pretty dumb. Now another captured general. One of the prodigies of Sima Yi is Hao Zhao, as you remember from the show where he held up the castle, one of the cities, in crazy defense. Someone was sieging over and over and over, and he held up. So I do remember that. Hao Zhao is a valiant general. We have Sima Lang, Sima Yi's brother, as his. Is that his brother or uncle? I think it's his brother, because Advisors Alliance, isn't that the one they convinced to join in on Taoji as the new heir? So he sides with Yang Zhu and not Tao Pi and Sima Yi, kind of in that battle for the what do you call it when you're chasing the throne as the son? The battle for something. Before we train or do anything, let's take a look at who we have. 15 officers sitting here in Zhuchang. We'll look at the map one more time. Surrounded by Tao Tao, but technically he's surrounded by us. There's still Yuan Shao. They've both been kind of quiet. Only kingdom that's been attacking besides us is Sun-Quan. He keeps attacking Tao Tao. So if we wanted to, we could. We don't want to ally with Sun-Quan until we take out Tasha Sui at the bottom in the commentary. But we do have plans on fighting Tao Tao as well, because We don't want him to build up. So here, he's got 24,000, maybe 25,000, and we have 50,000. So that's the easy take. Now let's see where he would send reinforcements from. We don't have any spies, so let's look at our own officers and then go for the spies. So Hao Zhao, and then we have Chen Chun. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't think I am, but great skills, great advisor. I remember him in Advisors Alliance being really buddies with Sima Yi, serving along in for the same cause. Loyals to the Han still. We have Wang Zi. Terrible. Go back. 61, 68, 72 political. Ain't bad. He's actually good political. Jinping, who I don't like that much. I think he's the one that leaves Yuan Shao and serves Cao Cao, and then they end up executing his family. Shen Pei executes his family. I think I'm right. Could be wrong. Could be one that stayed low. I don't know. But I don't think so. I think I'm right. 58 political, but he has 70 war and 63 army, so he's kind of trapped in a civil officer's position there. I can change that. Zhao Holan, 70-72 general. Sima Lang, who we talked about, terrible loyalty, 62. We gotta get that up. 83 political. Zhao Hoshang, 68-70. I also remember him. I believe he played a role in. And then Advisors Alliance, they kind of highlighted that. Then we have Hu Chi, 65-71. Wu Ban, 64-65. Dian Man, one of the Dian family, 65-72. So, and Lu Jian, who we skipped, has pretty decent skill. So we need those other spy reports. That's a must. Let's go ahead and just spy on everything we can. Ren Jun. Excuse me. Check the rate first. Here we have another captured legendary Cao Cao officer, always loyal to the Han, Zheng Yu. And I always liked Zheng Yu as an advisor and politician, strategist, I should say. And what he's been doing is holding down our original capital, Jianyang, and he's just sending goods. So I've been sending gold back and forth. Right now we'll just pass his turn up. 2 officers were there with him. I don't think they're important. So up north, an important position in Anding is Guan Ping, Guan Yu's adopted son, and we have him with Guo Jia from Cao Cao, one of his #1 best advisors in the early time. And he died early after the battle with Yuan Shao. So his loyalty has still not been solved, and we're actually going to move him away with Man Chong, who you haven't seen yet from Cao Cao. We also captured. but Guanping is in an important position to fight off Ma Tong. He'll be involved in that campaign. Now we have another captive, Jiazhu, who served, I believe, for the Emperor, for Hejin, and then I don't know if he was around then, but I know he was early times with Li Ju and Guo Si, and when they hold the capital and the Emperor and they're fighting, and he didn't like them, but I believe he involved in some tactics, maybe on getting rid of them, but something along those lines. I just know a little bit of seen him a little bit, not too much, but I do know he's there. And if you read the novel, he's in the early first book, so he's got an important position as well, because right now he could take the free city up north, but that would just put us in a bad position. And that city always has low, I believe it's Jinyang, it always has low resources, so we'll just keep him put and help support the battle, like by sending gold to Hao Zhao. And we have Liao Hua. This is kind of our personal officer screen, so we don't really have to go to that now. We'll send. There's a lot of food here. We should have sent all that military equipment, to be honest. Actually, we need it because this city can still assist up north. Chang'an is Manchong, as I said, now with Guozhe. So 2 captive Tauta officers, and we have Guohui, and all their loyalties are low, excluding Yami. Manchong's loyalty is not low, so that's good. Maybe because we made him governor, or it just kind of was like, fuck it, we serve the strongest, you know. Next on the list, Kong Rong. We'll just let him relax and be governor. Shanglong. Liu Yu, good advisor, but he's a governor now. Wang Kong, same story. They're all just holding cities. And then Yide Zhang Fei helping Sima Yi in the battle with Liu Zhang. He's governor. He has some officers here with him, including Wei Yan, Zhou Kang, pretty much his. And we have a free officer in Huo Zhuan. Mi Fang's here as well, so he's pretty much got a brigade of just battle-ready veterans, generals. Not many office civils here. Let's see what this guy's about. Nice. 6270. Okay, he can ride with the top dogs here, the high-ranked generals. Pretty much this city is ready to go to war with Liu Zhang and help Sima Yi. We're going to pretty much crush them. It's not even going to be a chance. We do need more equipment, I will say that. Because freaking Zhang Fei is not outfitted properly at all. He would have to have foot troops, which does not suit him well. And our last, finally, not least, city of Lingtao holding Guyang, one of the commentaries. And once we fight off Tasha Si here, if he's still around, they don't have much left. We could probably destroy him this turn. Not even probably, we can. But then they'll try to flee. Is there another city open? Yeah, let me take that city so they can't flee to that. That's what I need to do. There you go. Thinking ahead. Damn it. Alright, so who should we send as just the governor by himself? How about Zhao Fan? Because that makes sense, because I think he held one of these commentaries anyway by himself. But if he trades, then it'll be painful, because he's not a suitable governor, so he'll just have to control that city with the AI. I won't have anything to do with it unless I move a governor down there. Pretty much an inspector to inspect him. Check how he's doing. Liu Pan, one of these Southland generals. We'll have him train a rally. Han Hao, Bao Long will be our spy. We're just kind of milking these things and doing it right. Not rushing. I'm known for rushing everything. So let's sit back, do it right. We're gonna spy 6 months. Okay, now I'm gonna save my voice a little bit. Turn 2, Yong An, starting with Liu Bei. And it's almost the perfect time to go to war, before the summer, after the winter, right around here. We're a little bit late though, should have went, but it's alright. A lot of spies here. Zhou Yu, Fang Ji, advisor, and Runan, spy report. Taorun, a lot of generals here. Zhu Huang, Tao Zhi, Ji Jing, Zhang Zhu. I don't see Zhang Zhu ever serving Cao Cao, but, and then Cheng Yu. Good at strategist advisors too, but that's cool. Wonder what city Cao Cao himself is in. Too bad he's here by himself. Here we go. Jiangzhou, Kongming, Pangtong, preparing to fight Liu Zhang. No spies available. Someone's got to look for one. It's going to be a glorious battle when we use all this money and troops and army. I mean, sorry, troops and equipment, like weapons. I'll do this. I'll make sure all my generals have at least 1,000. And then Yang Yi is going to have a decent amount because he's ready to have some of the cavalry. Actually, in fact, if I just do this, then you can probably do it perfect. Just when I assign these troops, it reminds me of a combination lock when you had to do the codes and slide the thing, because you're always trying to go back. What's the fastest way to get to 89,000 up or down? Okay. Trained and rallied, perfect. Spy reports out. Any loyalties that we need to fix? Shangyi, Wuji. Everyone else agrees, and Zhangshu. Perfect. Any development? Yeah, we can develop. Yang Yi, versatile with that political skill and the army skill. That reminds me of Guan Yu, but of course he's not on that level. Guan Yu here, speak of the devil. Speak of the god of war. There's a stink bug trapped in my window. Oh, Shanglong, who just came over from the other city. Perfect. For 3 months straight, you can develop. Our floodgate, that's a perfect job for him. Loyalties, all beast. Spy reports. Okay, we got one. And that's the one we're very well known. Kind of know that already. How much can we get a ship? We can get a ship. Which type of galley? I wish I would have laced them. Two months and 1,000 gold. Nah. Actually, in fact, we'll search and just wait for the prime time to attack. Shu, take a drink of coffee. Alright. How can Shu be a help? Okay, he's still defending against Wu, his original side. This is him switching sides. It would be nice to see him and Calming work side by side. It would be great. That's what great chemistry when he pretty much saved Zhuge's life at the time when he came over to the Southlands. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to move another officer from the city, and Zhao Guang is too important, but I'm just doing it anyway. We're moving him to his father Zhao Yun, so they can serve together, and that definitely means we need to search or send someone to back up Shu. So Sima Yi on the other side of the map, not even worried about what's going on with Shu, hasn't even met him yet. Strategized by Fei Wei is about to attack. Once we read these spy reports and sum up what's the possibilities. Oh yeah, we need to send some cavalry or horses to Zhang Fei. That means we can't attack this turn if we do it, so we're gonna send it and then reward Zhao Hudun. Send some gold, a little bit of food, no crossbows. How many horses? We can't even spare that many, so we'll have to buy some here. We can't even reward, which is kind of good. Not good and good, because we're going to go to the market instead. Fade away. Replenish those horses we just sent. Is there anyone to reassign the army? That's everyone. Zhu Chang, Hao Zhao. Just got some gold sent over from Jiazhu. All of his stats are looking very well, except for the economy gold, but that's fine, because we're using it on our army. See, no one will mess with us. See who we can find on his search. Maybe some legacy people. Our army's already pretty big. We really don't need to draft. How many heavy bows can we buy? Just max out. Zheng Yu. Wasn't there a city dry of supply gold? I don't think so. Oh, they were dry of a person. It's Shu needs some more backup, so we'll send him Wang Wei and Liu Jian. And we'll send him 500 gold, a little bit of food, no galleys, maybe some heavy galleys. Oh, here it describes heavy, light, armored, heavy, and light. Gotta text him. Oh no, it's Facebook. Good. Alright, so with that being said, him himself now by himself, yeah, controlling the city. Maybe some random, civil officer people that aren't important. Do we have a spy report on Matong? No, not from this city. Guanping also by himself, which I don't like, and I will fix here soon. Jeju. Can you move people? Only to here. Who's the governor up there? No one? Yeah, I think it's like no one. I don't know. It's an advisor that I can't control, or I mean a shitty officer that I can't control. Not much to do here as well, so we'll just leave that. Tell you what. We'll get Guojia's loyalty up. And then we'll send him to be that governor. Should have gave him an item. Boo. Boo. Oh, it's calling wrong. Damn it. Should have known. Shanglong. 4 officers. Yeah, you know what? That's right though, because if Cao Cao ever overcomes Hao Zhao, which won't happen, then we have kind of a backup line, a very weak one. And then whoever's with Liu Yi, or Liu Yi, can send Zhao Lei back down to help Zheng Yu. Nope, whoever's with Wang Kan can do the same thing. Liao Li. Alright, Zhang Fei. Trying to outfit this army again. There we go. Now we can ride off in the sunset. Well, Wei Yan, the good beast general that's a low-key traitor. Wei Yan reminds me of work. It's like Kong Ming's the boss, and he keeps telling, you know, not letting me get this position that I want. So can I learn that lesson, or will I be the same? I'll be the same. Stab him, try to take over as soon as he leaves. And then Jian Wei will be my co-worker that he warns about. Alright, well, this newly recruited military officer getting pretty much the second highest amount of soldiers, so you better respect his role, respect my authority. Can't really not respect Zhang Fei because he's gonna slap you because he's so drunk. Let's go ahead and train it out. Shu-Han. Alright, so Ling Tao. Trying to finish off this city, get it out of our way so we can proceed with the Western campaign, which we're going to do anyway. We didn't get the troop count, but while we're here we might as well fix the city. It's kind of holding up Guanxing. I don't know why I said it so dumb, but he should be helping Kong Ming in the Riverlands War. We need that general presence. What's that word? I don't know, but notoriety maybe, just something. Zhou Yu is finally getting attacked. 9,100. Will we request reinforcements from Hao Zhao? Sure. Will we send them? Sure. Good to see some battle gameplay. So we will send Dian Man with some horses, and we will send Zhao Hoshan with some bows. And that right there already matches pretty much what he had coming, so we'll just try to capture one of his generals. Perfect. Good war against Cao Cao now. It opens it up kind of, so now we can have the rights to start attacking back before we fight Liu Zhang, or maybe wait till after. Because once Liu Zhang's captured and we move Kong Ming, see me all facing the other direction, show all of them. Oh man. So Zhou Yu himself with 7,000 foot troops did he have? We'll start here. Zhu Ling, I believe 5,000 horses. Zhao An, 5,000 bows. Chengpu, 4,000 foot troops, and Feng Ji will hold the castle as the strategist and now fighting ability. Alright, since we have the advantage in troops, that's why I have my generals already out in the battlefield. If we didn't, we'd be sheltered up in eternal mode. Surprised Feng Ji didn't have any pitfalls, but that's because his army leading ability as an advisor wasn't that good. So here they come down the road. Down the road. Zhou Yu, Gong Jin will move up the water side, and it's either a lake or, I mean, a river or a natural moat. And we will have, not natural moat, but a moat. We'll have our troops advance on the opposite side of the water. Chengpu feels good to be fighting again under Zhou Yu. Even though they were captured by Liu Bei, they still get a chance. And Shu-Han will be fighting with his family, Zhao Shang, when he shows up as reinforcements. The wheat and coffee always make me stutter, that combination. So should we have a duel off the jump? No, we won't. We'll just charge. Charge his unit on the road with my horses. His bow unit, they should be scattered. Perfect, perfect. Let's check the range on these bows. Just out of range there. Move to the forest. Chengpu will move in kind of a flanking position. Engage. Feng Ji holds the city. See how they react. They have one more troop and they kind of ambush. Oh, his allies arrive. Ooh, it became an even battle quick when his allies arrived. Just wait till our allies arrive though. Zhou Yu commanding the troops. Kind of tells them to pull back a little. We might as well take this opportunity. So we'll move back slowly. But our reinforcements will be here soon, so we don't have to worry that much, but it's kind of going to be a good battle. It's depending on who's the generals and how they're trained, all the troops rallied. We don't want to take a loss here, so we got to play smart. Because we know their mission in the coding, in the script, literally, for the AI is to get to the gate and attack the gate on these battles. So even though they will engage outside, like they just did, they're still going to proceed to that gate. But look, you're taking shots there. So once the reinforcements arrive, Zhou Yu gives the command and slowly pulling his generals back to the castle to wait for our reinforcements. The fog clears up, the mist. Some of our generals have already started the retreat. And the reinforcements are getting closer and closer as you see the camera pan over. We still have more troops than them. And then Zhu Ling on the cavalry is going to have to hold this bridge for a second. We're going to actually bring our bow troop back out here next turn, but we want to get some of these foot soldiers inside. Or maybe just shoot over the wall. Sounded weird. Alright. Zhou Yu will wait there. Zhu Ling. Kind of get a good position here. Let's see what they do. They're going to try to ambush Zhou Yu. I should have got him a little closer. Oh, damn. Just close enough, though, that he can still move away. See how far these bolts can go. Nice. Chengpu guarding the city for now. Where is our reinforcements? So they're chasing down Zhou Yu, which is smart. We will try a duel. Let's see what happens. Yes, let's go. I was sparked to that. Zhang Ba thinks he has the ability to fight off Gong Jin, who's not known for his best skills at UC-75, but because the Southland, his navy is insane. And that's why Kong Ming kind of taunted him with that one trick pony, saying your ground skills are bad. But this is the governor of the Runan, and right now one of our high generals in this Eastern campaign, so we need him to win, which it looks like he will. Good confidence, good brave valor. I don't know the words, I'm just throwing them out there. One Jamba. I gotta remember not to talk during these duels so I can post them as separate segments. So, with Zhou Yu defeating him, we'll have Zhu Ling kind of reposition Cheng Pu as well. That way, even though they're in the range of the bows now. Looks like Tao Zhu has fled. He's not going to be the new heir. Although it could be a trick question, like, why did you flee? And then maybe Tata believed that was the right move. I doubt it. Let's go ahead and have Zhu Ling charge over the bridge. Try to scatter the archers once again. Not as successful. We can't reach from there. But we can also move up. Cheng Pu. Alright, did our reinforcements on the way, or did I decide not to send them, or? Now the sketchy part is if we had a Zhu Ling duel right here. Nope, Zhu Huang, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky he refused. I might have lost. Zhu Huang is a very valiant. Remember him in Dynasty Warriors, they always make him look like almost like a pilgrim or oh, there's my allies. Damn. I mean, they are coming from so far. They might flee seeing the troop count on the allies. Capturing Zhu Huang would be nice. Might even just execute him. That sounds fucked up, but might be the best move. Alright, so Dianman will follow the road, get there really quick. And then Xiao Shang, hoping to see Xiao An still alive, which he is. Zhou Yu is still commanding his troops, you know. They're beating the drums out here. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Fire bolts onto the bridge from Xiao An, who sees Xiao Shang and the rest of the reinforcements coming. Gives them a good greeting. They're coming all the way from Zhuchang. And finally, Dianman reaches and gets his first taste of blood with his troops. So they fled, and we didn't capture any of them. So we just showed them our might. Good stuff by them. I just wanted a battle. Oh, we did capture Zhang Ba in that duel. And we recruited him because he had 5,000 troops, and he's pretty brave. So, if you usually, oh, we're getting double attacked. Okay, it's down south in the commentaries. Oh, what a dumbass! I put that one on. I set myself up. We'll get him back, but I set myself up. I put Zhao Fan down there. Let's see how it is, Sun Quan. Let's see how it is. Liu Bei's getting these reports one by one. Like, okay, successful defense, and Joey, good job. Lu Su as well getting that report since he's involved in that campaign. Guan Yu as well. You know, they're all getting pretty much the old school media, which is the long distance messaging. Like, report, whatever. Alright, did you say mom? Anyway. Liu Bei has some decisions to make. Things to ponder. Let's see. Here's what I want to do. I want to move to the fence because they're getting frisky out here. They're starting to attack. So I want to move Fei Shi. No, we'll keep him. Liu Bai and Wang Lei. We'll keep Fei Shu. To Lu Su. Even though he needs some generals, not advisors, we'll still do that. And then here we'll just finish. Liu Bei will help him this time. Money. Changsha. Zhou Yu now is assisted by Zhou Guang. And let's see what this would look like. Okay, we need equipment. Perfect time to buy equipment. We'll just max out. It was a bad market rate because 3,000 should have got a lot more, but it doesn't matter. For now, we're gonna have to suit him up, outfit his armed troop with the horses, so he can fight for us while we hold the city. Zhou Yu, good defense. Let's recover with a smaller draft, because it was a decent war, you know. It's cool because you lose the equipment, as you see, 33 and then 33 horses, 49 and then 49. You lose the equipment with the, you know, it's really cool. Which is how it should be, but we should check the loyalty on who we just fought in the duel, beat, and captured. Jamba. 24, of course. Alright, so let's take his troops away. Then we can fire him for all I care. We'll make him take his troops away. Perfect. Is searching necessary? I don't know, but yep, they're optimistic, so training is. Although that battle, that defense was cool. Maybe a vain effort, so it looked like they were already ready to go. Jiangzhou, Kong Ming's gonna get these reports. Only one. Oh, it's Huang Chong. Once we suppress that one city with CME, then we can have the double attack of just chaos. And it could go the other way as well. No, it can't, so that's why. Alright. Trying to remember whose skills were decent or whatnot. That's cool. Let's check the market rate. Okay, everything's kind of cheap. Want to save money for throws in another 11. Good job, merchant. We'll save money for our cavalry horses. Okay, and then we'll outfit our army again. So now Kong Ming can hold up to as many as he freaking wants. We'll have 17,000 troops. Pang Tong, feel free to have 9,000. Xiao Tong can get upgraded as well. Yang Yi needs some troops. We'll take them from Zhang Yi. And Shu Han, he's a general. Zhangzhou. Go ahead and switch theirs. Do that. Everything else looking sufficient. We'll do this. Bam. We'll draft some troops later. Search or train or whatnot. Info spy. We got a spy now. There we go. We're getting there. We're there, but we're getting there if you want to do it the right way. So, do we have spies here? We looked last time. This is the city that attacked us just now. And they're recovering decent, but they still don't have what they should. We could take it from them. We could just slide in there with Zhou Yu and say the counterattack's real. Alright, see me eat. I think he has the spy reports. Yeah, he has all the good ones. This is what we need. Okay, 20 something thousand. Oh, they have more. 30-ish, 30 something thousand. So they're there. Especially if they send support to here, you know what I mean? Which is weaker. Anyone available? Oh yeah, we forgot to try to recruit Wang Ping. Damn, if he would have switched, that would have just been like, alright. Too easy. If he would have switched. So I think, judging on the size of these armies and whatnot, Kong Ming might have to make the first move. Lu Su now got a lot of help. He went from having like one officer, maybe none, to a couple. Wang Lei, Liu Ba, Wang Wei, Liu Jian, Wu Dun, Mi Zhu, pretty much all civils, so they can take care of some business. We'll help them with that because they might struggle if we don't. Let's go ahead and spy on Wu Kingdom. We also need to remember to use Lu Su to help suppress that southern two cities down there, even though one is just a dud city. Alright, Hao Zhao able to reinforce in our last defense. Damn. Zhao Hui. Try to get him to join us. Thought that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. Now we can read his spy reports. That's what that's telling me. Zhang Liao. Why not? If he switches the city for us. Just trying it. Just trying it. Alright, let's see how many troops they're looking at. A lot of spy reports now. Alright. 18, 20 something thousand, 25. Tao Hong is the governor. We've seen that look before. And we have Jun Yu, the other one, Jun Yu. Just a little bit. And then we saw that city, Xiaohou Bao. Then we saw this one, okay. So that's pretty much them all. This is Zhang Liao. How many troops? 14-ish. So we could wipe. We need one more spy report though. Two more actually, because if we find out where Tao Tao is. Is he all the way in the other one? When we fight Yuan Shao, that might be who we fight last, I think. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Might not go like that. I want to see what the ending's like. Does it just go back to the menu screen or have a nice little finish? Hopefully we get a nice little finish. Luo Yang, good report there. Jia Zhou doing his thing. Let's go keep these guys training. There's more spies available. We gotta remember to read the reports too, because we send them from these cities, and then if we don't read them from the city we sent them necessarily. Wow, Ma Tang himself with Peng De, Han Sui, all of them. Ma Chao is, oh my gosh, Ma Tai, Li Jian. Wow, they are sitting on troops and horses. So with that being said, we need to really help Guangping. So I'm gonna have that Guangping defense mission in mind now. Also Zhang Fei as well, because that's that stuff you gotta worry about in these times, and I like how the game represents that, but it's not to the fullest. It is in the 90s, so you give them credit. But when I make my dream Heroes of the Three Kingdoms game, it's gonna be deadly. So it's 11 o'clock just about. Knocking them down. Yami, gonna go ahead and develop 4 months on the floodgate irrigation system. Guangping searching still for new people to help him. Conron now has the decision to move only Huojun at this time with a lot of gold, some good bit of food, and the equipment. All the equipment. That's a lot of equipment. And now helping this war with Guangping, defending against Matang, who we were kind of, I don't know the correct word. We're kind of, I forgot what I'm thinking, like forgetful, like something like that, neglected, or something on those lines. All right. Shit, Shanlong can help a little bit by sending Dong Hong, Wang Zhong, all of his pretty much military power up north, keeping the supplies here and then searching. And then he can develop his own farm, keep that going. It was kind of the same word that I'm looking for, kind of neglecting of the farming in some of these cities here. Alright, Liu Yi already pretty much handled his sending. Wang Khan did the same. Just search for a lucky person here. Ji Bian, 23,000 troops. Yide is the governor. Pretty barbaric people, general serving in the city. Although we're working on fixing it a little bit. See, no political skills. We will try to do an alliance with Matang, actually. That would be smart. But still at the same time. So if he breaks it, get the cities ready for defense. Spy report. Sure. We know. Cool. Alright, Ling Tao's pissed off now. Damn it, we wanted to have a governor if we sent him. Guanjing and Ling Tao have to figure out a way to win this little battle between this extra cut off, isolated Wu generals. Only isolated because of this game map. There's a 12 o'clock beeper, but that was before daylight savings. So. The goal is to set him up, outfit his troop with the cavalry for Guanjing. Alright. Everything's done there that we can do. We just gotta be careful. Is there a city with no governor? Am I missing one? I think there is. Who's the governor down on the Guiyang, or the inside city right there? Who is that? I said that last time and I wasn't, so, but I think I am. I'll go around. I'm gonna go around. Right here, I'm gonna go around. Personnel point. Let's see. Liu Yi, Yi Ji. Oh, Huang Zhong as well. Damn, I've been neglecting like the two best freaking people. Y'all probably been wondering. Oh, he already is. Wow. Yes. Now Liu is advisor. I've been neglecting that the whole time. No wonder. Damn. Neglecting. Is that the word? I was saying that anyway. Very sure. Wow, that's gonna help a lot in those two little cities. Alright, well. Now I can actually control it if we attack. So if I do this, I bet Shu-Han will I bet Shu-Han will freaking invade my one city, but who cares? I wonder if this is enough. See what we can do. Because if we corner him to that last little city, it'll be done. Oh yeah, we got it. Because once the reinforcements get here, we'll be just enough over to beat him. I wonder if Tasha Sui is smart enough to have pitfalls, or if he has an advisor that can. Oh shit, they're all fleeing to their other city. Interesting. Like, you know, the civil officers, advisors out, the families. They don't have much. See, I want, but nah, I'm not gonna enclose that information about the game I want to create. I was gonna say I'd like to have that threat feel like real, like when you have a small city and a lot of troops are about to destroy everything you all have. There's not gonna be any hope left. Half the people want to surrender, half the people want to fight. And then take that and then multiply it when you're actually being like Wu Kingdom, when Tao Tao's marching and Kao Ming on the debating the scholars and trying to convince him that he's not just there for like, because that's their last resort. He's there because if he knows that together is the only way they can stop. Yan Yan even fled. Oh, he was a decent general. They're all cowards when it comes to Liu Bei and the three brothers and Shu Kingdom, the Shu-Han dynasty. Oh, we made it inside. Decent little stronghold here. Adding that word into my repertoire now. That was a weird movement pattern there. I was kind of spazzing the controller. Getting down to business. Liu Pan with the bows. Guanxin. On some horses on his troop of 6,200. He's taking a lot of hits there in the center of the city. Zhao Guang to assist him, 7,500 troops, and Kai Zhong is now captured. That's remnants of Liu Beiao. And now Guanxing will move for the castle, main fortress. Adding that to my repertoire as well. Zhao Guang assisting the troops on this flank of Guanxing, and he will offer a duel to any brave general. Of course, Dong Shi will not accept the duel. Guanxing is a little too good for him. He is now fled, and this is only whoever's holding up in the fortress is all that's left. And we will celebrate the victory with some wine, maybe a little weed. Firebolt the capital. Simultaneous attack. Firebolt the capital once again. We'll keep this up. Oh no, Zhao Guang's on fire. Move the troops. Move our archers closer, simultaneous. Gotta stop spazzing. Didn't work because everyone else already attacked. If they reordered army, it'll work. Oh, I just picked a scratch a scab and losing it. Now it's gonna be extra painful, but I'm in the battle. That's what I just took a shield just tapped me one time. Not even. I just tapped my fellow soldier and got that scab. But that freaking arrow just hit me in the shoulder. Wait, they don't have it. Yeah, that's sure they can shoot some arrows, some fucking out of the. Am I saying shoot bow and arrow? Yeah, okay, I'm right. Earlier I said shoot bows. I mean, but I meant arrows and stone. I wish the simultaneous General Guanxing with that ability was first, because that will work out. They set their whole shit on fire. This is not Battle of Red Cliff or Yiling. They wish it was though. We're moving away. Zhao Guang's gonna return back to Zhao Yun and be like, look, I did it. We took the city. Now that we have Huang Zhong, the old man, the best damn old man around. And who was with him? There's one other advisor, right? Yi Ji, yeah. I like Yi Ji. Alright, Tasha Su is fled. Tasha Su. And we conquered. 24-ounce coffee going strong at 11:05. Liu Du. I feel like he's 66 years old. We'll free him. Just let him around. Kai Zhang. Execute. Well, we'll relax for a second. Zhao Yun. Zhou Yu, I should say, not Zhao Yun. Now that we have these spy reports out, we can make proper adjustments for the war. Here's who I've been waiting for. Kong Ming, his battle is coming up, and that's going to be deadly. So, it's sooner than later. We'll try to recruit Wan Ping. And if it's on historical mode, it might work. Oh shit, Liu Hui is the governor? What, did he move Liu Zhang up north? I think he did. Oh no, it's because you can't recruit Liu Zhang. Oh yeah, you can though. He must have moved him up north. No, you can't recruit the leader. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Only a ruler can visit. I thought it was a governor. Kong Mei. Damn it, Wan Ping. Why would you not join? Try one more time. There it is. 2 times the charm. Check his loyalty. We gotta make him a general. 98 loyalty, nice. We'll make him a general. Oh, Liu Bei's the only one that can make him a general. Shit. We can still give him some troops. Anyone else we can recruit over here? Li Hui probably, actually. We wouldn't even try it. Nah, we didn't have anyone left that's charismatic enough. Some of my generals can help get the farming going. Train and rally. Got something in my eye. I rubbed it and made it worse though. Alright. How many people can train at once? We'll do 4 for 5 months. Pong Tong likes the idea. So remember, Liu Bei's got a point next turn. I gotta remember that. There we go. Sima Yi. Oh yeah, send gold to Sima Yi, and he's requesting gold. Send it from our inner cities. Sounds funny. I just don't like looking at this little shitty amount of gold, so I'm gonna do this. 100 more troops. It's still a little shitty amount of gold. Looking wasted. Fuck. Alright, Lu Su. Oh, only 1 month because the harvest is next turn. Now with Mi Zhu and Wang, was it Wang Lei or Wang Wei? Which one's good? I don't know, but now with them, he'll really be able to get some stuff done. Oh yeah, spy report from Wu. Shu Jin, Shu Leon's brother. That'd be nice. Zhou Tai, Panzhong, Zhuxi. Pretty much the basic Southland people. No one really except Kuai Liang that would switch over. And I only say that because he served Liu Bei out. So he doesn't like Wu. Alright, well, Hao Zhao. We know these reports, but we still didn't find Tao Tao though. New report though. Zhu Zhu and Yu Jin. Okay, we saw that one before. Oh, here it is. All the way over. Tao Tao himself. Tao Zhang. Tao Zhu. Yu Jin, the other one. Huang Gai, he captured him. Nice. That's where he went. Oh shit, Ma Yan. Alright, so he's pretty much pushed himself all the way east in the eye of the head of the map. Little Easter egg there. Okay, so Simi Yi needs gold. And Han Shong. Go ahead and send that. All of it. And safe. Zhong Yu does diligent work. Luo Yang. And we were here moving people to help Guan Ping, so oh no, we don't need no more civils. See, now he already has 2 people to help him. A lot of equipment. Let's draft a bigger army so we stand a chance. Oh, but Guan Ping's the only one that can hold an army, so he's got must have 2 civils here with him. Let's check. Yep, Yang Mi, Yang Qi. Yang Mi's loyalty's up to 25. It's really low, terrible. There it is. Huang Zhong, Yi Ji as advisor. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But you know what's even better is if I move him to go help fight, because we're gonna need that. And make Yi Ji a suitable governor, which is perfect. Suppose he can send gold to Simi. Safe. Good job calling wrong. Man Chong needs to move some people to help Guan Ping. Wu Zhen, Wang Zhong, and Dong Heng. And he also needs to reward Guo Jie and Guo Huai. Okay. Hey, Zhou refuse to join, damn it. You didn't need any prospects? Nope. And here we have Jean Fei. Doing a lot better than he was. The floodgate's still terrible. There's no politicians, strategists, advisors, or any of that here. It's just mainly been training and stuff like that. We keep intimidating Wu Yi, and he ends up switching, and we'll take that whole city. Okay. It's always painful to control a city with all military people. Just painful. Wonder if we have enough to finish them off. I'll wait. We'll waste Bao Long on the spy here. We don't need it, but whatever. If it was a medieval Total War game or Empire or something, they'd let us in the gate. And now we have Zhao Guang, the new governor. The old governors had a shitty market rate, so not market, tax rate. Change it back for the people. Draft a bigger army again if we can. We can. Fall and the harvest has hit, even though it's July, but yeah, that's fine. Technically, charge some. Is that a rich harvest? I think it was. Let's see, our harvests are probably all gonna be really good. Pretty decent. Smooth people. Well, first we'll move Huang Shang, the old general, one of the 5 tired generals, and now we'll keep Liu Feng. Send him to help Kong Ming. We'll keep the rest with our leader Liu Bei because that's only right. I wonder who's recruitable. Huh. We can do it this way. Zhuo Ling moved. He moved cities from the other one to this. Zhao Yun has to wait as well. Hopefully Sun Quan never attacks him. Damn, a great harvest here with Zhou Yu. Sitting on a lot of food. It's either great harvest or he had a lot of food from people sending it to him. But either way, I think it was a little bit of both. We'll sell some of it. We can work on the economy. Let's see who's available. Jie Kui, one of Tao Tao's or Tao Ru's, Tao P's advisor, strategist, civil officer, politician. I don't know the terms. I gotta get a bigger repertoire. I'm adding a repertoire to my repertoire of terms. Zhuling, continue to hype the troops. Think equipment was pretty satisfied. I don't remember. Alright. That using up our gold a little bit. Kong Ming again. Oh, we forgot to appoint. Thought we were gonna appoint Wang Ping as a general. We're just trying to match their troop count and what they can send as reinforcements as well. Shit, Huang Zhong will take all the troops he can get. He deserves them too. Pretty good, pretty good. Got a lot of good generals out here. We'll go ahead and give Wang Ping the troops from Wu Ji since Wang Ping's better. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do one thing now after rallying. I'm gonna check their specific army skills. 72, 72. 73, young, he's better. 72, 72. 90, 95, that's what I'm talking about. 88, and weak. 92, of course, for Kong Ming. So, that's cool. We don't even need to go to the market. I don't even know why I clicked on that. The battle is coming. The battle is coming. Believe me. Guan Ping. Guan Yu. Waiting on Wu. Which is waiting on Liu Zhang. So we gotta attack him first, technically. Oh, CBE getting all that gold they sent him. I needed that. A lot of food from the harvest as well. Hit a nice little draft. Alright, we'll stack him with that. We gotta give rewards to Xiaodun. keep working on that one by one each turn. Train is done, so we'll search. I always wondered how many troops they had here. It's funny because they moved Liu Zhang either north or south, probably north. Match up with Sima Yi, Jianling, Lu Su. Ended up getting a really really good harvest, so that means we'll draft to have more protection. Maybe higher instead. Yeah. Alright. Skip a couple turns here. Too many people here. It's kind of got like that crowding limit with all the troops and people and food and shit. But shit, that's what we need. I mean, we can move the civil officers back here. Yang Chi, yeah, keep the rest. And we can reassign. So if he has 7,500, Guangping has 10,000. Well, John 81. Hopefully they still let him do the rest of that like that. And that just says draft, but then our city will be whatever. So training. Yep, Xiaogong. Stretch for a second. EG. You can move down now to have Jaguar. Yide. We're just giving now at this point. There we go, perfect. Our troops are ready for battle. They've been ready. Yeah, Chuan Kong came the governor and stayed the governor. Anyone want to switch sides before it's too late? Tasha Su or maybe Yan Yan? He joined. That's awesome. How about Yan Yan? Oh, well, he's gonna go down with them then. Let's see what Tasha says. Loyalty 77. So he's like, hell yeah. So that's 2 people we got a point now. Remember that. And Liu Bei gets back around. Who's gonna attack me? Who's got the balls? So we made it. 11:23 now. No prospects in Yongyan. I'm gonna stand up, stretch, try not to knock anything over, and then get back to it. I got 2 people to. Alright. The light shining through. It's that gloom. It's that cloudy light. Not gloomy. It's not gloomy. It's still bright outside. That fall weather type. So, 2 people to a point. We're just gonna let the jam, let the tunes play. Hopefully y'all can hear that. Mr. Taisher Su, you are now a general. I will work even harder. And in a different city, Mr. Wang Ping, you are now a general. And I think that was the only appointing I had to do, right? Was there another one? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, just move some people around. Oh, these are the 2 we promised we want to move, so we'll end the turn here. Zhao Yun. Might as well search. Get some help. In Changsha. Sun Jian's old turf. Runan. We can reward with 42 if anyone's loyalty. Yeah, Yin Fang's bad. Jia Kui. Zhang Ba, who we just had recently. Terrible. Give them all 14 gold. Alright, that's that. Gotta be careful, because those attacks caught me off guard, but I mean, we're all sitting real well. This city's way too big now, so let's see what this war would look like. Pretty good in my eyes. Let's do it. Are we ready? Are we freaking ready? Kong Ming, 17,000 troops on horses. Yang Yi, we'll wait on him. Wang Ping, we just got, we'll wait. Pang Tong, we'll give the bows. I can see him holding the bows more. Zhangyan, cavalry. Anyone with 4,000 under. Wang Ping, cavalry. Huang Zhong, not outfitted properly, so we'll take off. We'll do it like this. Wang Ping, cavalry. Huang Zhong, cavalry. Yang Yi. We'll take Wang Ping out. Yang Yi, cavalry, or aka horses is what I mean. Wang Ping, bows. Zhu Zhan, bows. Zhang Yan can hold the city with Zhao Tong. Or do we need him to bring foot troops, actually? Yeah, that'll work better. Alright. Kong Ming, we'll take all that gold. We'll take hella food. Let's just say food won't be a problem. Shit, I don't think there's any suitable governors. It's gonna be a huge war. He sent some reinforcements as well. We just want to see the numbers, but we do have better generals and a lot more troops to start with. I think before there's reinforcements hit, we should at least. Especially if he sent Liu Zhang north or south. Well, if he sent him south, he might bring him here. So, as you see our troop, who will carry the food for the battle? Probably Zhang Yan, because he's the slowest with the foot troops. Still has 10,000 to protect it too. So we have, oh, it's a huge war. And Liu Zhang is stationed there in Chengdu now. Their capital. So it's going to be very, very gory. So, with that being said, Kong Ming first moves his horses through the woods, where he just can barely be seen by the gates and the watchtowers. Pang Tong will follow suit. I missed that. General Zhang Yan. Yang Yi. Got some good mobility. Wang Ping. Huang Zhong will move out to be the first one spotted. You can imagine some siege equipment, maybe catapults, ladders, and some archers on all the walls and stuff, but that's not included in these 90s old classics. We hear heli gates open on the interior castle, so you're coming forward whether to shoot with bows or to engage outside or just to be ready, we don't know. And as my troops move up, I'll let the music do the talking. The sleeping dragon and the fledgling phoenix together in the battle for Liuzhang in the Riverlands and Chengdu, the main capital of the Riverlands. Once we take this, Sima Yi and the rest of us, it won't be hard to finish off on this legacy fantasy mode with all these beast generals serving Liu Bei. Yang Yi. Hey, half of them is historically correct, and the other half is just crazy, but it's still cool. That's what the game's all about. We've reached the main first gate, and his allied troops have arrived. Here's where the battle differential comes in and where we get a little worried, but it's not even that bad. He only has 2,000 more troops, and we're going to fight them before, so we're going to isolate them. We're going to go match them right now. I'm like, Kong Ming, what's your orders? I'll step aside and hold the bridge. Pang Tong, move up. Shu-Han, move up. Xiangyan, move up with the food. Yang Yi, get into battle distance. Wang Ping, same thing. Huang Zhong, attack the gate. Let's see how fast the reinforcements move. They look like foot troops. Wonder if they're going to simultaneous attack and bring soldiers out the gate and through these woods. So Kong Ming is going to move his troops into the woods so he can attack the reinforcements. And then Huang Zhong is actually going to help Kong Ming, just like so. Okay, we'll just wait. Wait for him. Pang Tong moving up. Zhu-Han. Xiangyan. Wang Ping as well, who we just recruited. So the reinforcements do have bows. We might want to charge them here. We're getting hit now from a pretty good range on Kong Ming. He can move through the woods. Almost engaged. Was just out of range. Zhu-Han. Xiangyan carrying the food, protected by the archers. Right when that gate gets around 0, then we can kind of handle the reinforcements. So some engagement off in the front fields in the river. The woods lands. We got our leader, Kong Ming, leader of the battle and governor of the city and main prime minister, pretty much, of the whole faction. Yang Yi is engaging on the siege in the walls. Wang Ping moving up now. Huang Zhong. I could do a combat and we know they'll deny it, but it's always fun to try. And a Zhang Song, the one whose head got cut off on some plot. A lot of bows went after Kong Ming that time. But we're still going to do our thing. I made a false move there and it kind of hurt. Yang Yang will reach the gate. Now here's what we'll do. We want to make sure we're safe, so we'll send Yang Yi to assist Huang Zhong. That simultaneous didn't work, I guess, because he already had his move. Nobody's left the castle yet. I think they only have like 20,000 troops in this reinforcement unit here. But it is doing some damage, I'll give them that. Alright, I have to help.